nothing but the finest at this gala. Sorry, I'm busy right now.
Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the awards. Probably in a few days. I don't want the award transfer to actually occur until we're safely in orbit at our destination. Of course, if I keep getting interrupted, the ceremony might never take... Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? Forget it. I refuse to have a repeat of last year's fiasco, where the name leaked early and started a common brawl. The winner's name is safely sealed away with the award itself, inside the master safe location. Now, if you'll excuse me...
So, what brings you aboard?
On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard. Welcome to the person. An excellent question. My responsibilities include all of the Siren's financial, customs, and commercial goods transfers. Honestly, I really enjoy the work. I get to meet people at every port of call instead of being constantly stuck below decks. Oh, absolutely. The safe is in the even more unlikely. So, I've only seen it briefly myself, but unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist? Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable.
Hello.
Must you continue these... Excuse me? And why in goodness... Ah, I see your point. I'll just give this to you then, shall I? Oh, and let's keep this between us. No need to spread around such sensitive information.
I've done this particular cruise ride several times.
here for business or pleasure? The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is the only reason. Nice to have met you.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times.
An open bar would help. Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to every... Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Quite a lovely starlight. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. That's all then? Okay.
Have you tried the cannabis?
Sorry. Do I... Okay, wait. Are you serious? Look, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone. And my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous. Who? Look, can you just cut to the chase? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How did you... That idiot. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? You're willing to pay me to give you dirt on Larry? Sorry, I thought I'd end up on the short end of the deal. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet. Yeah, I'm getting it. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Don't forget to keep your Starfield pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Hello. You here for the chair? Well, I work for UC Security, meaning I'm afraid I can't really help you. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, get the hell away from me before I have you arrested.
spectacular, isn't it?
Hello. You... Oh, I work for UC Security. You mean specifically? Oh, I work for the Corporate Fraud Division. We monitor all of the major megacorp financials and transactions. You're asking a lot of strange questions. To be honest, I'm here to keep an eye on the... It might not be as glamorous an assignment as a colony rescue or taking down some criminals. What is this all about? Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if... Whatever you think you know... Just in case you were... Anything you try to report will... And since I work...
Back here!
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
You look a bit lost. Hello? Dombrowski, he's the exec holding... Yeah, sorry, I work for you. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, whatever you think... Don't test me. You have no idea how high up... Not only can I make you disappear... Yeah, but before you walk away, let me give you a free piece of advice. Anything you try to report will boil down. And since I work for UC...
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up, and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything. Maybe. But if something goes wrong and he's able to raise an alarm, we're sunk. With all of these wealthy patrons aboard, the ship is crawling with security. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency. This is one of Trident's premier starliners. That means it has the best of everything, including a triple redundancy life support system. Luckily for us, it will still trip. Don't worry, it'll be as easy as it. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what? Anyway, I better start back. Go do something useful, okay?
So, what brings you aboard?
Captain Rokov is one of the most easygoing COs I've ever worked under. In fact, he doesn't...
Hold on. Wait a second. You're Captain Rokov's get... Sorry to give you trouble. I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of the entire tech team. We do our best to keep the ship running smoothly and efficiently. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life support system. Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of downtime. Could be worse, though, right? Yeah, a little. A few of the techs call this deck the dungeon. I think you can... Don't get me wrong. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm so bored down here. Tell you what, I'm just going to stay. Maybe you can hold this. Feel free to look around, but don't mess with any of the controls.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during...
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. First of all, you're in no position to demand anything. There's no way I'd possibly... I don't know where you got that information from, but it lines up with all the troubles I've been having getting my cut from that asshole. That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard try. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail. So, I end up with nothing gained, but nothing lost. I suppose I can live with that. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it. All I can tell you is that there's more than a few people at Mast who find Commander Akande to be... I mean, the UC is aware that the Crimson Fleet is a problem, but it pales in comparison to the issues with the Freestar Collective. Akande's loaded with big-picture ideas, but not a ton of evidence to put them into action. And Frank, you better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
You've already ruined our scheme. What else do you want? You again? This better not be another shakedown. I hope you
May I
hurt
have your
Dombrowski.
attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain
The
there
Siren
until
of
you
the Stars
receive
is now
further
in emergency
instructions.
status. Please remain calm and proceed. There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation. Au contraire, my misguided friend. There's a bargain. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share, and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me. I see. That certainly places a damper on our negotiations.
All passengers.
Perhaps I can hasten
May I
my
have
diatribe to
attention,
temper your
please?
violence-ridden
The captain has
contribution.
declared a ship-wide
In
emergency.
blunt terms,
Please report to your
you have
cabins in
compromising
orderly
materials
fashion
about me
and
in
remain
your
there until
possession.
you receive
The only
further
thing I have
instructions.
to offer in return are my GalBank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along? Well, I'm surprised you even posed that question at all. The answer is quite obvious. The last thing I'd want to do at this point is call attention to myself. Obviously, that wouldn't be my preference, but I have little choice. Larry Dombrowski will be mysteriously vanishing after this cruise, and possession of the credentials becomes ludicrous at that point. Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any... Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very...